Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mod, and today guys, we've really hit a milestone in one of our builds today, and as you can tell, I'm wearing my Titanic t-shirt. So we are going to do issue 70 of Build the Titanic, the ship, the legend. Now, issue 70, this means we are halfway now with the build. We worked out about 140 issues for this Titanic build, so we're more or less halfway. And I think if you've got this far, then very, very well done. You know, we now can start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and we can come out of this build, which is going to be phenomenal when we have the finest, you know, the final finished model at the end of it. So, yeah, unfortunately in issue 70 though, there's not a lot to do, and I have actually had to already do some. So last issue, we remember we were putting on the deck, so I sort of showed how I did that. Again, we're just putting more decking on, and obviously screwing it to the Promenade deck. So I've already put the decking on because, yeah, but we will put some nice linseed oil on it, and we will connect it to the rest of the Promenade deck. Now, unfortunately, that's just the way it's going to go, and I think the next issue is going to be like that. But we have got a little bit more to do in issue 72. So, yeah, it's not much to do this month, which is a little bit disappointing, but just the nature of how these things are, really. Hopefully we'll get a nice big chunk and something nice and long to do coming up. But anyway, I really want to get started with this one today. So, with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, so here we have, I've already got the deck on. Now I really had to make sure this was stuck down because it was very curled up, this piece of decking. So what I'm doing now is I'm just checking when I go through things, and if I need to, I'm just flattening the deck with a little bit, well, in a book really. But we've done that, so what we'll do is we'll get some linseed oil on. This sometimes doesn't want to come off, but it has done today. Get a piece of kitchen roll, paper towel. I go through loads of this stuff in here with all the 3D printing I do and all that stuff. So we'll just give this a nice brush. Like I said, the more you apply of this stuff, the more darker your deck will be. So if you want a nice dark deck, then put it on. I just want a nicely sheened part of my deck. I'm not using an awful lot. Perfect. That's going on just gorgeously. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna put a tad more down here. Okay, so that's now done. We can put that linseed oil back. Put that towel in the bin. I like to keep my area tidy. Okay, and then what we're doing is we're going to be connecting this to what we've done previously with the Promenade deck. So this is going to literally go on just like so. We turn it over, and we need to screw this down with some AP screws, which we've got here. We just need 4 of these. Let me get some of them out. There we go. Right, let's screw this together. So yeah, we're halfway through, which is great. Just find it very strange how we are actually building this Titanic. We're working on all these decks and not a lot on the hull, but like everything, I'm sure it will work itself out. Get this next one in. Just make sure these are nice and tight, but not too tight that you break the thread on them. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not pretty happy though, the way it's so flimsy. I think I can probably, yeah, tighten that up a bit more. So you need to really make sure that these are nice and tightly screwed. Oh, that's a lot better now. So everything's sort of lined up the way it should do, so I'm happy with that. So guys, that is issue 70 complete. Well guys, that's it for issue 70 of the Titanic today. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. Again, not a lot to do, and there's not going to be a lot to do over the next couple of sessions of this Titanic build, but it's just a month it is, and I'm sure we've got some hefty issues coming up, which is going to be extra fun, and they seem to be going slightly different from what they've advertised with this Titanic, so I'm quite intrigued on how it's going to go. Putting a second set of stairs in, I didn't think that would be something we're doing, so are we going to have a cutaway or a move away where we can see all this? I don't know, maybe I'm going to have to do a little bit more detail and a little bit more modding for it to look a little bit nicer, but we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. Anyway, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always guys, stay safe and bye for now.